Channel 8 is your local election headquarters, and Republicans and Democrats are working hard right now to get out the vote. Volunteers are knocking on doors, preparing voter information cards, and making a whole lot of phone calls.
In Hillsborough County, the supervisor of elections says the number of early voters is down, which now means in-person voting tomorrow becomes even more important. That has both parties working overtime to get people to the polls. Jeff Patterson joins us live in Tampa with the latest on that. A little surprised that early voting doesn't have bigger numbers, Jeff.
Good evening, Stacey. Well, there are a lot of theories about why the number of early voters is down. But whatever the reason, both Republicans and Democrats are now focused on getting people on their side out to the polls tomorrow.
At Republican Party headquarters in Hillsborough County, volunteers are preparing voter information cards to hand out information about people on their side of the ticket.
Obviously, this weekend was pretty heavy. We had teams out all over the county.
Hillsborough County's Republican Party chair says his team has been busy all weekend and will continue their push through Tuesday.
We also have a pretty big election integrity team that is out. They've been out all weekend at the polling sites for the end of early voting.
The election integrity team is focused on voting irregularities and illegal voting. Democrats are working hard, too, going door to door to make sure people exercise their right to vote.
The main focus is really Democrats that haven't voted yet, and independents, and you know, that can be persuaded.
Victor DeMaio says this year hasn't been easy.
We're fighting a wave, you know, and we don't know which way the wave's going to go or if we can overcome it.
I spoke to people on both sides of the aisle about the weather, asking them if they think that the weather will be a factor in getting out the vote tomorrow, and they don't expect it to really impact that many voters, even though you just heard Jeff Biradelli talk about the tropical system that is looming off our coast. People on both sides of the aisle still hoping that voters get to the polls tomorrow. Live in Tampa, Jeff Patterson, 8 on your side.